Okay. Just make sure we're good to go with that. Nice. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy. We're back out. We're doing DoorDash earn by time for the breakfast hours today. It's a little chilly out, at least by Florida standards. It's a little chilly out. It's what is it right now? I think it said it was 55. Yeah, it's 55 out right now. So by Florida standards, it's pretty chilly, let's just say. Plus, it gets windy here, but it will warm up throughout the day, so that's good. That's good indeed. But can't be too safe, so I brought my hat, got my gloves, so we're good to go. And we're gonna put DoorDash earn by time on, see if we get any orders like that. I'm not gonna be working during lunch and dinner because my landlord, she let me borrow her car, one of her cars, so I can go down south so I can visit my mom and brother today. We're gonna, you know, just take care of some stuff, hang out, cool stuff. But beforehand, we're gonna get some work done. So I'll give everybody a minute to hop in the chat. Just having my little meal replacement shake. It's from the brand Only What You Need. It's got 20 grams of protein. It's got a lot of vitamins, minerals in it. 3 grams of fiber. I got it on sale from Publix. It was like $6.99 for a 4-pack. So that was pretty good. I usually get the ones from Soylent. These are plant-based, by the way. I usually get the ones from Soylent, but you know, these are pretty good. They're normally like $11.99, but they were on sale for like $5 off. It's like, heck yeah, let's get it. Let's put my mile tracker on. Just keep track of the miles. Definitely makes it easy for tax season, for sure. I actually got my taxes filed a few days ago. Glad I got that over with. Last year, I had to file an extension because, you know, heckin' broke. So the fact I was able to take care of it this time around, plus I got it lowered to a pretty significant extent, definitely helps. But yeah, how you guys doing this morning? Just let me know in the comment section down below. I'm gonna finish this up and we'll start working. I'll say good morning to my fam. What's going on, Ulf? Glad to have you, buddy. The row was good. Yeah, the row was good. Nothing to really pick apart at it. It looked pretty solid to me. You know, just keep that high rep scheme with that exercise. You're getting more benefit out of doing higher reps with cable stuff. Because with the cable, you know, like it changes the resistance curve to where there's constantly tension on the targeted area compared to something that's more of a free weight, like a barbell, dumbbell. Because with a barbell and dumbbell, some exercises, there's like a large resistance curve, and one part of the motion will have more of a, more of that direct gravitational force, and other times it could be more difficult at the bottom, the top, etc., etc. But with the cable, it changes that dynamic a little bit, because it's a pulley, right? And with a pulley, there's always some kind of pulling force, regardless of whether or not it's following the forces of gravity, so it's a little different in that sense. And what we got here, we got Blue Butterflies. What's going on, Blue Butterflies? Good to have you. Do you use an e-bike for dashing? Yep, I use an e-bike for dashing. I've been doing that since 2023. I actually I started doing gig work back in 2020 after I left retail, and that was around July 2020. The first app I used was Shipped, and while I signed up for that, I also put in my 2 weeks notice at Target, because that was the last retail job I had. And I was doing sales at my gym, and I was doing sales at the time because I was waiting on a personal training position to open. That didn't exactly work out, and I was getting kind of tired of waiting, so I put in my resignation for that one, and then I just went all in with gig work from February 2021 and onward. And then 2023, I sold my car, and I got my e-bikes, and I've just been doing it ever since. Now, I bought the e-bike first, and I made sure this was what I wanted to do, plus the car was just becoming too expensive and burdensome. So anyway, and let's see, solutions for presses. They're tough exercises, man, right? You just got to keep practicing. Yeah, basically you just got to keep practicing, just keep pushing, and you'll get there. If you continue seeing, I guess if you continue not being able to progress with the exercise, then we'll come up with some kind of plan B. But keep in mind too, you only just started implementing that, elbow tucking that I wanted you to start doing. So the way that you were doing dumbbell shoulder presses, you had your elbows flared out like that, right? You've had them flared out to the side. So while that works the medial, the lateral head of the delts more, you're getting less support from the pec tendon. The pec tendon helps protect your shoulder tendon. So when you tuck a little bit more, so like that, so instead of like this, you're more like that, you're getting more support from that tendon. So even if you're not necessarily stronger in that position, although you generally are, you have more support. So you're less likely to get injured. You're more likely to make progress. Now, I'm not saying this is inherently dangerous. This has its benefits too, right? If you want to get a lot more of that side and rear delt compared to the front, it's better to flare your elbows out. But that can definitely cause some discomfort for some people, because you have to stretch the pec. You have to extend the pec tendon by bringing your elbows back like that. So when you bring your elbow forward a little more like that, you're getting more of that pec tendon support on the shoulder. So it looks more like this. And remember, right, you can freely move your shoulder blades up and down throughout the motion. You're getting more recruitment of your shoulder blades by doing so. What's going on, Bushka? Glad to have you, buddy. Shoulder press thing is new. Yeah, you just got to give it time, man. Right? You changed it up, and assuming that you continue practicing and really just focus on trying to keep those elbows fixed. So instead of using, instead of instinctively bringing them back, try to keep them in this plane, right? Try to keep them within this range plane. Let's see, Blue Butterfly says, do you carry an extra battery? Where do you charge your bike? I don't carry an extra battery. I got a 60 amp battery. It's got 60 amp hours. That translates to like a 100-mile range. Sometimes it can be more, depending on favorable conditions. Excuse me. And where do I charge? I charge at the house. The house is like a mile away. I pretty much just stay local whenever I work. If I wanted to travel far, well, I haven't really thought much about that. I probably would just carry an extra battery, but I'm not super comfortable doing that right now because I've had quite a bit of bad luck, let's just say, when it comes to previous bikes I've had, and hell, even some of the components of this one. So it's really me just making do with what I've got. But, you know, at some point, depending on how things go in life, we'll definitely keep pushing. I see Adam's in the chat. What's going on, Adam? How you doing today? Feel free to let us know in the comment section down below what you got going on today. How's the weather over by you? It's a little nippy over by me, just a little bit, but it is going to warm up. They say it's going to warm up to like the mid-60s here, so that's pretty decent. And then tomorrow, I think it's going to be about the same weather-wise. Just finishing this up before I start my Earn by Time with DoorDash. See, Chevy's in the house. What's going on, Chevy? Glad to have you. How's your day going? Yeah, it's going. I woke up pretty early this morning. I woke up around 5:30. I usually wake up around 6:30, but I guess I felt like waking up early. The moment my mind is awake, I'm awake. That's how it works. So I caught the newest episode of Invincible, you know, season 3, episode 5. I caught that this morning, and it was pretty interesting. It was an interesting episode. It's not my favorite of the bunch. I thought episodes 2 and 3 were like really, really good. Or not episode 3, episode 4. Episode 2 and 4 were really, really good. Some of the best in the entire series, in my opinion. And episode 5 was kind of like, it didn't really progress the main story all that much, but it had interesting side plots and just advancing them further. That's probably the one thing I didn't like all that much about season 2, but I also did, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Like, it was cool to see the side characters fleshed out more in season 2, but it just lacked a central storyline like season 1 did. That's what made that season so goddamn good, because it had a central story, and basically that first season, those first 7 episodes, we as the audience, alongside the characters, are trying to figure out the main thing that happened. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there was a main thing that happened, and we basically spend all the episodes up until the last one trying to figure out this big mystery of why such a thing happened. And then when it's revealed, it's even more shocking to everyone. Season 2 just lacked that, you know? Now, season 3 is basically what season 2 should have been, in my opinion. But I'm not saying season 2 was bad. It's just, it was a pretty big step down for me. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. You have a bird bike. Was that a good purchase, or for myself? Haven't. Bird bike. What's a bird bike? Oh, it's from the brand. Okay, it's a brand name called Bird. I see they sell one at Target. I'll have to look a little more into that brand. I'm not very familiar with them, so I'm not quite sure. I bought my bike because I needed a bike that can go far, but also have good suspension and reasonable power, and definitely delivers on that sense, pun intended, because, you know, deliveries on any bike. And let's see, Adam's going live soon. You're gonna do some burpees, man. You You and your burpees. Way to go, dude. That's great. Just make sure it doesn't hurt. Give it time. Yeah, there you go. Right? That's exactly what I want to see too, Ulf. Right? Even if you're not moving up in weight or reps right away, you can move up in other ways. Like, does it feel more natural to practice the movement? Do you feel like your technique is improving? Do you feel like the stimulus is where you want it to be with that particular exercise? Those are all other forms of non-linear progression. It's not simply just, oh, I don't move up by 2 kilograms this week, or oh, I haven't moved up by a set or 2 or 3 reps. Progression is a spectrum. You can progress in many ways. And as long as you're making some kind of progress, well, you're moving forward. Of course, it's important to account for every means of progress possible. But if you're making progress, you're in the right direction. Hopefully the orders are good for you today. Well, the only way to find out is to go on. Alright, so we got Dash now. We got the earn by time. And now we just wait. Yeah, yesterday when I was streaming, as soon as I turned it on, it was almost immediately available, so maybe I'll get lucky today. We'll see. And I'm gonna keep shipped off. I usually keep it on, but since I'm not gonna be in town later on today, I'll just keep it off. Plus, I made a community post going over some of the technicality of how to connect to a network with the Quick app. That's the GoPro app that I use for streaming. And I can't change networks mid-stream. So if I had to get an order from there, I would basically connect to the store's network, then I'd have to end the stream before I leave, and then as I'm leaving, restart the stream with the Wi-Fi hotspot. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I've done the same reps for a long time for incline chest press because I got sick. It was so good before I got sick. Well, that's one place to start too. So you definitely, I'm not saying you haven't, but definitely get to the bottom of why you're getting sick so often. It's probably just the time of year, right? But when you're sick, you still want to keep practicing the movement. And then once you start feeling better, you're going to reap the rewards for that time that you continue to spend practicing the movement. Because one good thing you get out of exercise is motor learning. Right? Motor learning is an important component of exercise. So as long as you keep practicing, you keep that motor learning initiated. But definitely, I know it can't be diet because you eat healthy, right? You got a healthy diet. So while you're getting sick, I don't know. It could be, you might, if you haven't already done so, you might want to get it checked out by a doctor. You might have something hereditary. I don't know, like sometimes it's genetic as to why people get sick and why they don't. Like me, for example, I've got really good immune system genetics. I pretty much never get sick. I haven't gotten sick in almost 12 years now. That was the last time I got sick. So I was 19. Not to brag, I'm just explaining. All right, so we got ourselves an earn by time with DoorDash. Okay. So it's at Burger King, and it's 2.6 miles. They say it should take 24 minutes. So with our active hour rate of 13 an hour, we'll see how that translates to base pay. But yeah, we're gonna go over there now. We're gonna pick up that Burger King order. Hopefully there's a decent tip. If there is, then that'll make it a better value. And I see Life on the streets. What's going on, Life? How you doing? We're just picking up a Burger King order. It's a DoorDash earn by time, 2.6 miles, 24 minutes. So let's see if we get it done. What's going on, Aussie chick? Glad to have you too. Picking up that earn by time from Burger King. Hopefully it pays all right. Guess we'll find out. If the signal buffers, just hang tight. I I know that going slower in some areas seem to help, but some areas are just prone to buffering anyway, so I mean that doesn't really seem to stop people from coming, so whatever, right? It's just kind of it's just sort of those whatever-isms. So it's all good. Let's see, Aussie chick. Oh man, it's late for you over there. 1 a.m. Oh, glad you stopped by, Aussie. I'll catch you next time. Get some sleep. Sleep as many importantes, as they say in Portuguese. I speak fluently 69 different languages. Alright, so this one's got a drink. I hope it's not coffee. Okay, it's orange juice. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Ah! Yeah, these mofos are still working on the sidewalks over here. They better get done by tomorrow. I'm getting sick of this crap. Because I can't press the sidewalk button without being able to get on there. And I can't because they keep working on it. They spend days and days, man. But I digress. You know, cyclists are basically second-class citizens in Titusville. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Still, it's pretty disgraceful. Alright, so I'm gonna run in there, we'll get the order, I'll be right back out. We're picking up for Melissa. Got the order. I'm gonna go drop it off. It was ready as soon as I got there, so that was pretty cool. No coffee, so no spillage. Okay. Let's see how much time we got to drop this thing off. I'll let the customer know. Alright, we got 20 minutes. We got 19 minutes. We got 19 minutes. We can drop this off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? You speak English and whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Lots of people here are sick. It's winter, temperature change a lot. Yeah, I'm lucky, man. I'm very lucky because, you know, I'm pretty much around that stuff all the time and I never get sick. So I don't know, maybe it's me being around it all the time that gives me like antibodies or some shit like that. I don't know how that semantics works. All I know is I pretty much never get sick ever. And I do get checked up regularly too. Like, you know, I always get checked for COVID on a regular basis because that is a problem, even though people like to ignore it. People like to be like, ah, it's whatever. It's like, well, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. I mean, the flu is a big deal. But people are like, oh, the flu, the schmoo. It's like, yeah, but whatever. I'm not getting into that. I digress. Good night, Aussie. Yes, you are always one day ahead of us. Oh. Hey, pardon me, guys. Hey, can you press the button for me? Thanks, appreciate it. It won't move without it. But yeah, it's definitely that time of year for people to get sick. So stay well, and you know, if you gotta take any vaccines or anything, go do your thing. I mean, of course, getting your essential vitamins and minerals wouldn't hurt. Staying hydrated. All right, come on, let's go. Aha! There we go. We're good. Going a little slower and God damn it, use your turn signal, man. Come on. How am I supposed to know that you're making a move? I hate that, man. It really grinds my gears. Like it's to the right of your freaking wheel, man. You telling me that you can't use it? And if your lights are out, well, you need to get them fixed. See, I have turn signals, for God's sakes. My bicycle has turn signals. If I have turn signals and can use them, so can you. You know who you are. It just grinds my freaking gears. Slower, and that should help with the signal order from DoorDash. It's an earned by time, 24 minutes, 2.6 miles. We might be able to shorten the commute a little bit too. We might be able to shorten the commute. They want me to take the longer route, but I shorten. Out here, that's okay. I see Corey's in the chat. What's going on, Corey? Glad to have you. I don't know what that was. Tell me about it. It's just they're everywhere. I know bad they're everywhere, but the population density of bad drivers is especially apparent here because everyone loves coming to Florida for some reason. It's probably most blasted out by I mean, we know, right? We know by now what happens. Your boy, he used GoPro. Look pretty, but it's not perfect. Oh well, whatever. Mary's telling me not on my cutie post, but I was telling Mary it's not that I'm married. It's just me explaining so people know why things happen. And part of that is also so heck about it. Keeping it real. I see Justin. How you doing? Off a Burger King order. It's an earned by time with DoorDash, so it should pay okay. Assuming the total cheap. If they're cheap, over $1 a mile. If they're not a skate, it should be over $2 a mile. I'm not concerned about time ratio. I'm only doing shift. I'm going to be out of town. We'll be back at the streaming tomorrow. But we're going to stream for a little while longer. Just try to get some work done beforehand. The buffer's a little less. I'm only going about 26 and a half pedal. So I think that's 17. So not too fast, but it's enough to get the job done. So a little slow with that. Unless I have 10 minutes. Cut that. This is the for sure. I mean, enough. I know what the best overall routes are, at least like main routes. I'm always learning something new about little back streets and whatnot, but otherwise the main routes, the main shortcut routes, I've got them nailed. I've got them down to a science. Just a little bit though. It actually does feel pretty nice. These gloves are helping. They definitely help big time. And I got these wind guards too. They help with that too. A back path over here, which actually shortens the commute even more. It's even more direct. I learned that when I was dropping off an order. I think it was day before yesterday. Let's go around these trucks. If I go in between them, I'll just be the filling of a giant truck-sized Oreo. I feel like being turned into a bike-flavored sandwich. Ah, palm prawn. Oh. Alright, we're good. But yeah, this path's even more direct. Yeah, let me turn this freaking directions thing off. I don't need directions, dang it. I just need a map. That's all I need. I know west. I know east. I know Kanye west. I'm gonna get on the sidewalk. Yeah, we got 7 minutes to go, but we're basically here. We're like maybe half a mile away, not even. So we're good. We can go a little slower. Yeah, to give it life on the streets. He recommended going slower to help with the connection in places, so that's good. Not to obsess, you know, I'm not too keen about it, but I know it's a necessary evil. It's just kind of... I set a standard. I'm sure. And then sometimes the signal is just flat out bad. But yeah, this area is pretty terrible. Alright, we can go around it. Yeah, a puppy over there. Puppy dog. Ew. Ow. See the bike. We'll just get this dropped off and we'll move on with our lives. Okay, here we go. Made it. Let's go drop this off. Okay. Yeah, 3 minutes to spare. Nice. Don't fall. over here. Okay, submit. All right, cool. So that actually turned out to be pretty decent. So here's the stats. It took 22 minutes to do. The base pay was $4.93 because they adjust for the earn by time. The customer tipped $5 for that order, and the order paid $9.93, went 2.6 miles. Actually, it says it went 2.6 miles, so that's pretty good. That's a decent start. That would put us, what does that put it around, like 24 an hour, give or take? That's pretty solid. So, not bad, not bad. We'll have to see how many other orders I get today. I'm not expecting a whole ton. You know, it's Thursday. Thursday's not exactly the best day of the week for work, but it's all good. And yeah, I saw Swifty Dasher was here. Glad to see the bike fixed. Thanks, Swifty. So, the actual bearing of the other wheel, I'll have to buy some new bearings. They're pretty cheap. I can buy a pair for like $15. No big deal. Fixing it is easy too. All you gotta do, there's nuts that hold the axle on the bearings in the central part of the wheel. The capsule for the bearing. That's also what. That's also how you lace the bicycle spokes too. If you have like a spoke rim. So all I gotta do is just unscrew those out. Unscrew those so I can remove the axle. And then install the bearings, so then I can put the screws back on. Well, actually there's inner screws, and then I put the bearings on, and then I put the screws on. Well, nuts, that's what I mean by that. You screw the nuts on. That's what she said. And then that would fix that. So in the meantime, I had a quick release rim, so I just put the quick release rim on as a temporary solution for right now. Hey, what's going on, Sonny? Glad to have you. You got some corn, you got some coffee. Good stuff. We just dropped off an earn by time with DoorDash. It was from Burger King, went 2.6 miles, took 22 minutes, and we made $9.93 for it. So that was actually decent. And let's see, we got Row Calls Cabin. What's going on, Cabin? How you doing today? Let me, I've seen you around. I'll give you a wrench. Weather next week. You live in an old RV and one of my breakers popped. So one of my portable heaters you can't use. Ah, that sucks, man. That sucks. Definitely stay warm and hang tight for that summer weather. I know next week it's gonna start getting warmer in Florida, but we're gonna have to put up with weather that's like in the 60s. I mean, that's, I know compared to the rest of the country, that's like, I wish I had that kind of weather in the winter. 9 degrees in Colorado. Jeez, man. Staying in bed, getting my groceries delivered from Walmart. Yeah, smart thinking. Smart thinking. Virus is going around, be careful. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much caught up with the comments. Yeah, I'm just waiting on DoorDash. See if they'll send me something else. I'm probably gonna move east, put me a little closer to those places, because there's pretty much nothing on this side of town. I mean, there's a China One and there's a Hot Walk, but ain't nobody ordering Chinese food in the morning. Well, maybe someone is. Some kind of social delinquent. some social delinquent. I don't care, right? You eat whatever you want. You like Chinese food in the morning, go ahead. Not here to judge. Yeah, that wheel's being pretty loud. I think we're okay. I know that tire pressure is not 20 though. Alright, what do we got? Oh my god, it's negative 10 by sunny. Oh my god. And it feels like negative 25? The heck? Jeez. Rosebud says, Henwo. Henwo, Rosebud, glad to have you. We got our residential worker lurker, Rosebud. Glad to have you, Rosebud. I might have to pump that tire up a little bit, though. Besides, I can check the PSI anyway. I'm sure I lost some tire pressure because the treads are getting kind of low on this one. But oh well, that's what happens when you get stocks. You know, you get stocks and they don't really last all that long, but they're cheap. Yeah, curious to see what the pressure is on this tire. God damn it. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it was definitely pretty low. That's okay though. Hey, Aussie chick, I thought you said you're going to bed. 1 a.m. Go get some sleep. Glad to have you, though. Not complaining. We're almost 20. So 20 by 4s. Don't fill them up any more than 20. Otherwise, you're going to tear the threads on the tire. That's better. Yeah, it was an easy ride. Let's see, Isadora. How's it going, Isadora? Glad to have you. If you delivered some food at my place, I would give you double bonus and tip. Oh, that's very sweet of you. I don't know, like if you come to Florida, you come to Titusville, you place a DoorDash order, maybe I'll be the one who takes it. I don't know. Tell them to bring me my money. But yeah, if you were curious, my tire my rear tire lost pressure. It lost pressure because whenever you patch up a puncture, it helps, you know, it helps retain as much air as possible, but you still lose tire pressure anyway. And I've got like several patches on because, man, I wasn't kidding when I said I put this bike through hell and back, right? I'm always riding this thing, which means that some way, shape, or form, I'm always getting a flat. I just have bad luck with that stuff, I guess. I don't know. I am Irish after all. I got the luck of the Irish, huh? Especially when it comes to this. So even though a patch helps prevent a tire from totally deflating, you can still lose pressure after a while. So whenever you puncture a tire, it's never quite the same as when you first bought it or before it got punctured. It's like when you tear a muscle, right? When you tear a muscle, instead of coming back stronger, it becomes more prone to injury. It becomes more prone to re-injury. So even though the muscle can heal, it can be repaired, right? Like an inner tube of a tire. Even though it can be repaired, it's still not as resilient as before the injury. So as a result, it's more likely to be re-injured. So when a tire gets a puncture, you can repair the tire, but it's more prone to re-puncture. If that analogy makes any sense. I hope it does. In my mind, it makes sense, but just because it makes sense in my mind doesn't always mean it makes sense in practice. So if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section down below. Hey, what's going on, Plain Sharks? Plain Sharks, Glad to have you, buddy. We just dropped off a DoorDash earn by time from Burger King. It took 22 minutes. It went 2.6 miles, and the customer tipped $5, and the order paid $9.93, so it was pretty good. It was pretty solid. Now we're just waiting on some more orders. I'm gonna be wrapping up probably around 11. So we got about an hour and a half, give or take, before I start wrapping up. So we got a while, we got time. But I'm gonna be out of town for the rest of the day, and then when I get back in town tomorrow, we'll do our usual breakfast, lunch, and dinner streaming. I mean, we're pretty much gonna be streaming like almost every day now, and multiple times a day. Speaking of which, watch hours, we did really good yesterday. So the 3 streams that I had yesterday, we racked up like just under 40 watch hours. So imagine if I got that every day. That's like a couple hundred watch hours a week. We'll get fucking monetized in no time. But think about it, man. Like, this is stuff I'm already doing, right? I'm just telegraphing what I'm already doing. I'm just televising what I'm already doing. I know that's why people live stream in gig work, right? They're doing something they're already doing. They're just live streaming it, building a sense of community, getting some views and watch hours. It makes perfect sense. And I'm glad you guys find this kind of stuff interesting. You know, whether it be the work I do or just how I do it, I don't know. Whatever the reason, I'm just glad to have you guys on board. And she cooks, she roasts. She cooks and roasts. How you doing? Glad to have you. We just dropped off an earn by time. It paid almost $10. Took only 22 minutes and went 2.6 miles. So it was a pretty good order. Working and miking. That's how I like it. Working and miking. I like that. That's clever. I like that. Let's see. I admire you. That's why I'm watching. Well, I appreciate that, butterflies. I really do. You know, I definitely got a lot of supportive people on this channel. So that's really cool, man. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just someone that's trying to make it in life, you know? Live his passions, enjoy his life, do what he needs to do. Help people along the way, stuff like that. You know, nothing truly extraordinary. And let's see, Cabin says, hey, playing shorts. Good stuff, guys. Plus, you know, I don't like getting into petty drama and antics and, you know, playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes type stuff. That just ain't my style, you know? So the moment that any little hints of that kind of stuff appear on my channel, I'd be like, nah, you guys take this somewhere else. I ain't having that here. Because I don't like that stuff, you know? And I know that the people watching my channel don't like getting into that stuff either. So it's like, why, you know, why entertain it, right? Why entertain it? There's a time and place for everything. Just don't want none of that crap here. Nor getting myself involved in any of it. Like, I'll be as friendly and cordial with as many people as I realistically can. And usually the people that go for that are the ones least likely to get into controversies. Not like as some fake thing. It's just like, you know, hey, you're cool, we good, we aight. And that's really it. Glad you're continuing with the live deliveries. You'll be able to get some better equipment with the connection issues in no time. Yeah, I think so. So I know one thing I can do is I can get one of those portable hotspot adapters. If I hook it up on my bike, like I mount it on my bike, that should help the signal even more. I know that Electric Scooter Academy, he does that. That's how he's able to hold his signal as well as he is. And he's also able to take his GoPro off the bike. Like if he's going in the restaurant or if he's dropping off an order, he's able to do that stuff easily, or at least more easily, because it's got that Wi-Fi adapter. But man, that thing's, it's kind of expensive. Like you want to get a good one, it's gonna run me a couple hundred, and then you got to pay a premium to use Wi-Fi or to use data for it. You got to pay a premium on top of it. I think they have a data cap too. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look a little more into it, but I do know that a good one's gonna run me a bit, but we'll get there. And when I get there with that, we can stream for longer and we can do even more stuff. But you know, we'll cross that bridge once I get there. Right, as I always say, it's working within my means, but also giving it all I got. And I know you guys seem to appreciate that. That's just who I am. You know, I keep it real. Keep it real like Charles, right? Keeping it real life. Oh, we got an order. Ah! All right, we just got another order. What do we got here? Oh, gosh, dang it. All right, this order's not great. I'm gonna take it though. We got a double at Venpaca Cafe. It's 4.3 miles, 2 drops, 2 different customers, 33 minutes. So we'll go pick that up. And I'm gonna see if they have a bathroom, because I gotta pee. I mean, I could hold it in if I have to, but you know, when your boy pees, he's like a goddamn racehorse. It's all the water I drink. And drinking a lot of water, that's the key to my success with at least some things in life. Staying hydrated, you know? But yeah, the Venpaca Cafe, right around the corner over here. We're gonna go pick up those orders, and I'm gonna see if they got a bathroom. So I go do my little tinkle. Does it tell you how much? Are you talking about, hold up buddy, are you talking about the adapter? The Wi-Fi adapter? If you're talking about the data plan with the Wi-Fi adapter, I found one on eBay. It's for 4G though. It's $25 a month, but I don't know the limit and I don't know the seller. So, I mean, given the fact that I have 5G on this phone, I don't know why I would want 4G. So I have to find an adapter that's compatible with Visible, because service provider compatibility dictates whether or not a Wi-Fi hotspot adapter can actually work. So I gotta do a little more research to what works specifically with Visible by Verizon. Verizon adapters alone won't work, so I need to see what would. But like I said, we'll cross that bridge once I get there. I'll take notes, I'll write stuff down, keep it in mind. Verizon is good. Yeah, I switched over to Visible by Verizon. I used to do TracFone, but I switched over to them. The network runs a lot better. There's no data cap, which is awesome, and it's reasonably priced. I'm only paying $25 a month for the next 25 months. Looks like a fun bike ride. Yeah, it is fun, man. I love riding this. What do you get exactly? Alright, so I'm gonna run inside real quick and let me see what the customers are. We're gonna see if they have a bathroom. Alright, Carla, Christine. So I just gotta keep it out here, but I'll be back. Alright, Carla, Christine.
Menu in our break room. Nope, it's not this. Oh yeah, it is this.
It is it.
Yep, they have coffees and stuff. I don't know how it is, but
Yeah.
check it out. Yeah.
Okay, we still got the stream. I think we're good. I got one of the orders So I'm just gonna keep it in my bag to keep it warm. It's a good thing about this big delivery bag I got on my bike. It's insulated, so it helps keep food warm and cold, you know, depending on which. So just let Carla know I'm waiting. I picked up Carla's order, but I'm gonna let him know because I gotta drop these both off at the same time. Or I gotta pick them up at the same time, I mean. And then let Christina know. I'm waiting on hers. It should be done pretty soon. I'll catch up with the comments in a minute. Okay, waiting. Alright. So there's that. And I'll go back in just like a minute or two. Well, let's see how we're doing up here. Verizon's good. You will adapt to the adapter. Yes, pun intended. I will adapt to the adapter once we cross that bridge. OMG, the palm trees, super jelly. Yeah, it's nice, man. You know, makes for a unique aesthetic.
Hey, can I take a picture of that?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Mira esta bicicleta.
I'm actually live streaming right now if you want to say hi to the camera.
No.
No, you good? Okay.
Look at the way I'm dressed now.
It's okay, I understand.
Ah! Can you take a picture from over there? From the front?
Yeah, okay.
Just hit the button.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So, what do you do? Delivery?
Yeah, I do DoorDash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm actually picking up another order right now.
How fast can it go?
I get this up to 30. Most of the time it caps out around 28, but favorable conditions I get up to 30.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it gets about 100-mile range.
The seat looks super comfortable.
Oh yeah, it's like sitting on a cloud. Yeah. And the suspension's really good. Just accentuates the effect more, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good one.
You too.
Hey, what's going on, Abe? Glad to have you. Okay, looks like Ulf's got to go. Take care, dude. Glad you stopped by. And yeah, what's up, Abe? I noticed you changed your name. You got Abe Vibes. I don't know. I'm digging the vibes, man. I'm digging those vibes. Your bike getting attention. Yeah, man. It's cool because I get a lot of people coming up to me about my bike on a regular basis. They're like, man, I see you everywhere. Or they ask if I do DoorDash, if I do delivery on this thing. And then they ask me about the bike itself. It's heckin' dope, man. I love it. Good at flirting, didn't get a number. Oh, you're funny, Ulf. You're funny. Yeah. Let's see. Good to see. I miss you, man. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me, Abe. I'm glad you caught me. We're picking up some DoorDash earn by times right now. I got a stack that's 4.3 miles. They said it'll take about 33 minutes to do. I got one of the customers in the bag. I'm picking up the other one right now. So I did another earn by time earlier. 22 minutes, 2.6 miles. It paid almost $10, so it was actually pretty good. All right, Christina's order's ready. All right, gonna run back inside real quick, pick up her order, and then we'll hit the road. Not literally, though. Ah, man, my arch nemesis, coffee. It's funny because coffee's my best friend, but when it comes to delivering coffee, coffee is my worst enemy. I just hope it doesn't splash, you know? That's all I'm hoping for. So, I think to be on the safe side, I'm gonna wear the bag. So, we'll just have everything wrapped up in here. I'm just gonna put this on my back. Because for anyone that's new to the channel, this delivery bag, it can be worn like a backpack. So I usually do that if I have stuff that is more prone to spillage or breakage. Because, you know, I never want to intentionally screw up an order or anything like that. So just be on the safe side. I'll wear it sometimes. It doesn't necessarily mean it won't spill. It just makes it less likely to happen, you know? Because you never know when I fall off and like land on my other leg and hurt my knee like I did last time. Back in December. Okay. Just be careful. Let me actually, yeah, put it on this side. All right, cool beans. Good to go. You have a GoPro or a phone. So I'm using my GoPro. I'm using the Hero 11. The signal's not the best with GoPros, especially if I'm going quite fast. If I'm not like in a desired hotspot area, it's mostly the app. So if it does stutter, if it buffers a bit, that's why. So just bear with me on that. That doesn't seem to really bother people too much though. It's really just more of an observation, I guess. Probably bothers me more than anyone else, to be honest. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to each other. And the app that I'm using, I gotta use Quick App. So if I wanna connect my GoPro to YouTube Studio, I have to reach 1,000 subscribers first. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, then I have all the features of live streaming with YouTube Studio. All right, so do this. Excuse me. All right. So now, where the heck is this? Oh, Bobby Lane. Okay, I know where that is. And I'm just gonna let them know I'm on the way. Because, you know, I like to let them know. All right, so we got that. We're good to go. You have a cup holder. Yeah, I got a cup holder in the bag, but even with the suspension and the cup holder, it can still spill. So if I wear the bag, I create the most favorable resistance or lack thereof with when it comes to likelihood of spillage. That doesn't necessarily mean it won't spill. It just makes it less likely to happen. You got a GoPro 10. You think I can do that? Yeah, just download the Quick app, and you can use the Quick app. Connect to a network for the live stream. I mean, you got enough subscribers, you can live stream. But just connect to the Quick app, and then you can do that. It's not perfect. It has limitations, but hey, it's something. All right, we're gonna get going. And kickstands up. We're good to go. So we got about 14 minutes to get this dropped off on time, and then we got the other order that we'll have to drop off. So we'll see if we can drop them off on time. But yeah, when you wear it on your back, you've got the most protection when it comes to things that can break or spill. So that's why I'm wearing the bag. And I don't know, coffee cups, man. I don't know what it is about coffee cups. I just seem more likely to spill coffee. Alright, just wait for this guy. Come on! What are you waiting for? Let's go. Come on, don't admire, just go. If I'm stopping somewhere, then you can ask me questions. Alright, looks like we're good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on some sidewalks over here. That's okay. Luckily in the state of Florida, e-bikes are allowed in sidewalks. But we have the same we have the same civil duties though as regular cyclists. So that's okay, no big deal. Just doing what you gotta do. Ah man, this guy's blocking my path. Come on, dog, you tripping. Why are you blocking my path? You're technically not supposed to block sidewalks, but whatever. Alright. Just gotta go around this joker. mistaken, with earn by time stacks, they still apply the same rate for both orders. So instead of having a separate rate for both orders, I think they just have one overall rate for the base pay. It kind of sucks, but at the same time, a stack means that you've got double the opportunity for tips. So it's not all bad. I mean, Shipt does the same thing too. They'll send stacks, and even though it's the same active hourly rate, it just means you have another opportunity for another tip. And I know people say like, oh, don't gamble for tips. It's like, well, we kind of already do. So we kind of already do that in gig work anyway. It's just that, you know, whether or not there's upfront tipping or tipping after service is a different story. We've got about 11 minutes. The sidewalk's slowing me down a little bit though. I might have to speed it up once we get a little closer. We'll see. Because even though with earn by time they adjust the rate for your time, you can still have your orders under review if DoorDash thinks that you're being exploitative of the earn by time. That's what happened with Nugs a while ago. Nugs, he was exploiting the earn by time, and then he got deactivated. He got deactivated from DoorDash. I think he got reactivated, so there wasn't really any long-term consequence for his actions, but I think that's probably a big reason why DoorDash implemented that. Because, you know, he's got a big channel, right? He's got like 70,000 something subscribers, like almost 80,000 subs. So that's a lot of people. That's a lot of eyeballs watching, you know? So I think that had something to do with earn by time, you know, being more strict about how long you take. So even though you can pace yourself and you get paid for your time, which is nice, I like that, you just can't take it for granted, right? You just can't take it for granted. And we know that people take things for granted in life. We know that. It's not like any of us haven't been guilty of it to some extent, with at least something, you know? But in that case, if you're going to do earn by time, just to the best of your ability, follow within the delivery window, and you should be fine. You know, in other words, don't F around and find out. Better safe than sorry. The signal might get a little shaky over here, so just bear with me. I remember last time the signal gave out in this area, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. Like, not buffering, but actually gave out, like the stream ended. If I go a little slower, it shouldn't help, or it should help, I mean. I don't know, I'm just saying things and seeing what happens, throwing caution to the wind, yeah? But we're just cruising around 26.5 kilometers an hour. I usually like to go faster, but some of these areas going slower, so it doesn't buffer as much. That seems to help with Quick App, Abe, if you're still here, Abe, if you don't go overly fast. The other thing I learned from Mad Matt Deliveries is if you keep the camera mounted on your car and you don't take it with you, then it'll hold the signal better. So that's why I keep the camera mounted on the bike. I also keep the phone mounted just to be on the safe side, because you need the phone with the Wi-Fi hotspot with the GoPro, unless you have 1,000 subs with YouTube Studio. Just gotta go around. We got some construction over here. before. Yeah, I've been there before. I just rarely go up that way. I don't really like the drop-off location too much. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but oh well. At least I have another location that is slightly closer to civilization. And by civilization, I mean, like, you know, my hotspot areas where I can get some orders. So it's doable. And let's see, we got 7 minutes to go. We're a little over halfway there. So as long as I keep up the pace, we should be good. Alright, come on, stay green. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Ah, dang it. Oh no. We got a red light. The red light of doom. Oh no. That's okay. I think we can work around it. It's only one car. It'll subside heckin' quick. We got Coffee Cake Lovin' Bish. How you doing today? Here's a wrench. You want to go around subbing to people? Go right ahead. Thanks, Abe. Happy Thursday. Sonny says, still lurking. You're multi-living. That's awesome, Sonny. Nice work. Nice work, Sonny. Rocka. Let's see, the battery don't last long. That isn't entirely true. So the GoPro battery can realistically last up to 2 hours if you have good airflow, and depending on the specs. So if you're filming in 1080p, you can get about 2 hours on the GoPro. But I've got it plugged in. I've got it plugged into a battery charger. And last time, yesterday, when I had it plugged into the charger, I streamed for almost 3 hours until I turned the stream off. So if I kept the stream on, it would have kept going. So I actually figured out how to make the battery last even longer. And you got to buy the Enduro batteries from GoPro. Those last even longer. Feel you're gonna fly soon. God, watching you was fun. Thanks, Abe. Appreciate it. We got about 5 minutes to get this dropped off on time. If it's not on time, not the worst thing in the world. We'll still get it done as quickly as possible. But yeah, Coffee Cake, you want to go sub to people, use your wrench, go right ahead and do it. I know you know how it works. I think you have a wrench on other channels too. So, good stuff. I think I'll pick up the pace a little bit. It might stutter, so just bear with me. Hey, maybe it won't. I don't know. Oh no! can still take Fox Lake first though. Spend a little less time. So South Street, there's like no bike lane on it anymore. They got rid of it. So now I have to share the lane with cars. It's so stupid. I don't know why they did that. So it's gonna stay warm. So if it stutters, just bear with me. We'll get this dropped off in no time. What the hell is this? Oh, this, shit. I'm going the wrong way. I'm taking the long route. Son of a gun. All right, there's another street back here. I gotta make a left on that. I just realized that. I read the map wrong. It's okay, it's not that far. It won't set us back too much time-wise. Oh, apparently we can, yeah, we don't need to spend too much time on South Street, so that's good. The less time I spend on there, the better. I got someone in a sedan coming up ahead of me. I'll let them pass. There you go. Okay, now we're clear. Alright, so, yeah, that's right. Here's the street. Alright, we're coming right up. I mean, we're basically almost there. We're like a quarter mile away. Man, I forget this street even exists. I don't think I've actually been on it before. Wow, okay, cool. Just a nice linear path towards South Street. Good stuff. But yeah, I know who this customer is. I think they tip. I could be wrong. I think they do. I know it's in the same building as a customer that does tip pretty decent, so this might be the one. That'd be pretty heckin' dope, you know? Basically here. I gotta cross over. South Street's dangerous though, man. South Street's dangerous. There's no bike lanes here. I don't know if they're gonna make one too. They used to have a bike lane, but it was very narrow. Now there is none. I told you, man, Titusville doesn't care about, they don't care about cyclists. They really don't. They're gonna act like they do because they build sidewalks and stuff, but they don't give a fuck about us. But oh well, I digress. Right, what are you gonna do other than just bitch and moan about it and then just move on with your life? I don't know. Maybe I'll find some kind of like biker committee or like a petition on change.org or something. Okay. Just a little further. I know what building this is. We're 3 minutes late, but it's okay. As long as you're not 10 plus minutes late, DoorDash isn't going to dock you for it. It just happens, you know. Plus I kept the order warm. Hopefully the coffee didn't spill. I'll try to clean it up a little bit. I usually carry rags with me in case anything spills. I do that just you know, for the presentation. Just be like, hey, you know, I care a little bit. I'll catch up with the comments in a bit. Let's just make sure this order is good to go. Hopefully nothing spilled. Oh my God. Wow, look at that. Nothing. Not a single drop. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Bacon, egg, and cheese, French fry. Okay, yeah, this should be the one. All right, just gonna run in there, drop the order off. I'll be right back. Yeah, Carla. Wait. That's right, Carla was the first one I got. Forgot. All right, here we are. And Carla had the Malta. Got it. All right, let's make sure. I think that was the correct order. Oh shit. Wait a minute. It turns out the coffee's for Christine. Luckily it wasn't touched. So we've had good luck so far. No spills. Hopefully this doesn't happen on the way to Christine. And they were understanding. They weren't like, hey, give me back my drink. Yeah, it just happens, you know. All right, let me message Christine real quick. On my way with your order. Okay. I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Oh, it's by White Oak. Okay. I know where to go. All right, this is easy. All right. This might not be on time either, but hey, gotta make do, right? Gotta make do. They didn't give me a crazy ton of time to get these dropped off. I know it said 4.3 miles, but I think realistically it's more like 5, you know? DoorDash, sometimes they lie about miles. They'll say it's like 2 miles and it's actually 3. They'll say it's 5 and it's 8. They be like that. That's why it helps to know your market, right? You know, you figure out which lanes to go, which shortcuts you can take. That's just sort of practicing your agency and self-sufficiency. Because if you rely on DoorDash to do that for you, then you're setting yourself up for disappointment. All right, we got a minute. Any other delivery bikers around you? No, I'm pretty much the only one, Abe. I'm pretty much the only one. Just waiting for this guy. That's the attitude. Yeah, thanks, dude. We got Kickflip Collector. Oh yeah, I remember you. How you doing? I'll give you a wrench. Here we go. There's a wrench. So you use the wrench, you can click on people's channels and subscribe to them. I think you know how it goes, but you're welcome to click on people's channels. You want to go subscribe to people. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty much the only guy. I'm the OG after all, huh? Titusville's OG. F that shit, baby! Yeah! I got a couple options. I can either take South Park to Hickory Hill, or I can take Helena to Zoltan to Hickory Hill. I think I'll do the latter. Excuse me. And after I get this dropped off, I'll catch up with the comments a little more. Good back there. Said it had a drink because it was a cold bottle or something. I guess it's some kind of cola. I don't know. But they put it in a brown bag, and then they put it in the bag with the customer's order. So that's why it said it had a drink. It threw me off for a minute, but that's why. So this customer had a drink too. It was the coffee. Alright, we're good. Bump, 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 bumpy, bump! Okay, a little busy intersection. Alright, on delay, let's go! Alright, I'm going now. Good thing we got a sidewalk here. They actually finished this sidewalk. There was like a 20-foot strip that they haven't finished in like years. They finally got it done a few months ago. I was like, heck yeah! You know? Ecstatic over a piece of sidewalk. It's the little things in life though, right? The little things in life that get me all excited. That's what she said. Well, maybe she said it, I don't know. She said it, he said it, they said it. Okay. I think that camera keeps tilting up. Let me, Okay, hold on, this is loose, that's why. Yeah, I guess with all the shaking, it would get loose, huh? Alright, anyway. Okay. I see Kevin Cruz is in the chat. What's going on, Kevin? I meant to give you a wrench. Here you go. You want to go click on people's channels and sub to them? Go right ahead. Doing good, thanks for asking. Beautiful day. Corey says, Henwo to Calvin. Nice. A little bit of sidewalk here, but it does end abruptly. You gotta get off. It's probably gonna stutter a little bit over here, so just bear with me. Okay, cool. Little bump, that's okay. We're almost there. Bumpy, yeah, no kidding. Okay, we're getting close. We're almost there. Come on, go away. All right, striking distance. Distance. Yeah, nose gets a little when it's actual sickness or anything. It's just, you know, having the wind blow on my nose. Basically right here. And, yeah, we're minutes late. It's okay. Just made it. Okay, make sure we're good. And yeah, once again, no spillage. Good stuff. All right, just gonna drop it off. It says, please ring the bell when you leave at the door. Gotcha. All right, tire pressure's good. All right, let's get out of here. Much in a minute. Let me just get back to my area. Better signal. send you guys back to the Walmart parking lot. I'll tell you how that other order went. Okay. Thanks. Okay, we just got back. So we're back in the zone. It's 10:20. I want to try to get one more order before I wrap up. We'll see what happens though. So, crap, where'd the order go? Oh well, whatever. All right, so that order I just dropped off, well, it was a stack, right? 2 orders. It took 47 minutes. It went 4.3 miles, and the overall pay was $17.29. DoorDash paid $10.29 of base pay, and the customer tips were $7. One customer tip $2.50, the other tip $4.50. So that was actually decent. That was pretty good. That would put us around 20 an hour for that order. If I did it without earned by time, it would have been earned by offer. So the base pay would have been $2.50. So basically it would have paid $9.50 if I did earn by offer. But instead of $9.50, we made almost $8 more by doing earned by time. So I think that was pretty good. Looks okay. It looks like Abe's off. Take care, dude. Glad you stopped by. I'm really glad you enjoy my streams. Always a pleasure having you. And I'm gonna be out of town today, but I'll try to catch Val's stream if she's gonna be streaming. And I'll be streaming tomorrow. After today, I'll be streaming breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'll catch you then. Glad you stopped by, Abe. Blue Butterfly says that was good. Yeah, it was a decent order. It looks like Abe subbed a kickflip. That's nice. And I see Charles is in the chat. What's going on, dude? It was a little rough earlier, but otherwise the signal has definitely held up better today. So that was good to see. We went slower in some spots, and the signal was better as a result. Now, I had to speed up a little bit, but still. Let's see, Corey says, hey Mike, I see Electric Scooter's live. Yeah, I got notified he was live too. He doesn't really talk a whole lot with his audience. But I mean, you know, his lives look pretty cool though. And yeah, his signal is definitely a lot more stable than mine. He's got that Wi-Fi adapter on his bike, and I think he uses YouTube Studio. So I think YouTube Studio might have a better connection than Quick App. So once I get to that point, I'm gonna see for myself how much better it works. But you know, what do I keep saying? You gotta make do with what I got. And once I get to that point, we can start upgrading. But you know, till then, we got a good thing going. Not perfect, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be. I gave Coffee Cake a wrench, right? Yeah. So, cool beans. But yeah, that order was decent, so. And we're up to $27.22 with 3 orders. That puts the order average of like a little over $9 each, so not too bad. Overall mileage was decent too. We didn't go really all that far. Yeah, we're under 10 miles for the day, so we're almost $3 a mile just based on that. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of time left to work, but you know, we'll try to get one more order. Let's see, Butterfly says, don't worry about the connection, you're doing okay. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll do my best. Like, it's a little wonkier than I was hoping it would be, but I'm just glad that it can even work, and I'm glad that we've been figuring out how to make it more serviceable, you know? And yeah, total watch time yesterday was pretty good. We did almost 40 watch hours from the streams yesterday. So that was great. Oh, cool. We just got 2 subs today. That's nice. I mean, I don't religiously look at my stats, but, you know, it's kind of nice to pop it open and be like, oh, look at that. You know, it's cool. And just seeing that overall upward trajectory, you know, it's positively encouraging, you know. Is there another comment here? Yeah, Charles says, yeah, it works. Cool. I'm gonna take this bag off now. No need to keep it on. Oh, we got an order. All right. Oh, look at that. We got a Panda Express. All right, so it's yeah, so this is the order right here. Should be 2.2 miles and says estimated 21 minutes. And I know where that place is at. I think I know this customer too. I think they tip. All right, so we're gonna take that order. The Panda Express is right across the street. It's in the Target Plaza. So I'm gonna run in there, get the order. Hopefully it's ready. So that'd be heckin' dope. Looks like Butterflies has to go. All right, take care, Butterflies. Glad to have you. Good stuff. I'll catch you next time. And let me see if there's a drink. If there's a drink, I'll just... Okay, no drink. Good. So I'll just put it back on the bike. So there's Velcro, well, not Velcro, but there's those straps that you can use to clip around your waist when carrying this backpack. I actually wrap it around the frame. That way it holds the bag more securely compared to just the clips that are on the sides. So it just makes it less likely to fall off, less likely to shake around, you know. It just makes it more stable. So that's how I do that. Just get a quick sip and we're gonna head over to Panda Express. Let me see the battery life, how we doing on that. Yeah, battery hasn't dropped, so that's good. I keep it plugged into the portable charger now. It pretty much means I can run this thing as long as I want. As long as I have a stable, you know, as long as the connection doesn't completely give out, and as long as it has good airflow. Because if you have an action camera, you need good airflow. Otherwise, it's gonna overheat. Because, you know, I see people, they use GoPros as like webcams at home. It's like, don't do that unless you have like a lot of good airflow in your room. Plus, it kind of goes against the idea of action camera, right? Why do you get a GoPro? For action. I mean, use it for whatever you want, right? I can't tell you what to do, but, you know, you're getting the most out of a GoPro by doing action stuff with it. Like having it mounted on your bike, or if you're gonna do skiing or some kind of other sports. Ah! Moving up, moving up. Ah! Ah, I can't make it. Ah, I tried. It's okay, I can wait. Oh, cool. All right, let's go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Little sneaky sneak. I would fit right in with California doing that stuff. Let's see. Let's go! Let's rock and roll! All right! Now we go pick up that Panda Express order. I was like, wait a minute, I'm going pretty slow from pedal assist 3. I had it on 2. Whoops a daisy. Oh well. Shortcut! Ah. One thing I love about being on a bike, man, take all kinds of shortcuts that cars can't. Makes them jelly. But nah, it's convenient. That's the most important thing. Alright, let's see if this Panda Express order is ready. Might be, might not be. Oh well. Good thing about Earn by Time, you get paid to wait. Okay, picking up 4. Oh, wait. I don't know. Alright, I'll be right up. We're picking up for Michael. Feels like I'm losing tire pressure. I don't know. Maybe it was one of those types of punctures that was like, it didn't stay. But, you know, I'll have to save that for later on. or tomorrow, whatever. Tomorrow's another day. But anyway, the order's not ready yet, so I'm just gonna let the customer know that I'm waiting for the order. It was supposed to be ready by now, but oh well. They still have it on their fryer. Michael S. Yeah, I think I know this customer. Yeah, they do tip. If this is the one I'm thinking of, they do tip. Ah, stop! Let's see, Charles says it's 2 degrees. Oh my God. How do you guys deal with that? Well, you know what it is. You guys are climatized to it. That's probably why. When you climatize for so long, you get used to the weather patterns. Or whatever the most consistent weather is. I don't know. Yeah, just gotta wait. Let's see, Alex is in the house. What's going on, Alex? How you doing? Been meaning to give you a wrench. You want to use that wrench? Go click on people's channels and sub to them. We're picking up an Earn by Time from DoorDash. It's at Panda Express. It wasn't ready yet, so I just let the customer know that I'm waiting for their order. We dropped off 3 other Earn by Times earlier today. We did pretty good. They averaged at $9 each. The mileage has been pretty low, so our overall dollar to mile ratio and dollar to time ratio is solid. I mean, I'm not working a lot longer because I got to leave town today, but other than that, we're good to go. And landlord, she's letting me borrow one of her cars so I can go see my mom and brother. Got some stuff to take care of, you know. Yeah, they're waiting for chicken. So. Yeah, I'll probably head in there. I'll head back in there in like a minute or two, probably. Oh wait. No, that's not mine. I guess he's another DoorDasher. That's cool. Let's see, Corey says, hey Alex, long time no see. And then Charles says, stay in the house, not going out in that. Hell nah. If I step out in that kind of weather, I'm gonna die and turn into a cornsicle. Heck no. I mean, mid-50s is enough for me. Let alone 2 degrees. Frick. That's heckin' cold, Pam. Do you guys watch that show on Amazon, Invincible? I like that show a lot, man. The show's great. I'm caught up with season 3 so far. Episode 5 came out earlier today. It was pretty good. There wasn't a whole lot that happened in the episode, but it was pretty good. Like, it was mainly like secondary plot stuff, which was pretty much Invincible season 2. Like the whole Invincible season 2 was like that. But still, it was okay, because at least season 3 has more of a central storyline now, and the side plots are even more fleshed out. Looks like she's plating now. Yeah, I think she's ready to plate, so I'm gonna run back in there real quick. Let me know what you guys think of that show Invincible, if you're caught up with it, if you've seen it. But I'll be right back. Oh man, it's taking forever to get this done. Jeez. It's like 13 minutes past the pickup time. So we're still waiting on the order, guys. Okay, I see Heather's in the chat. What's going on, Heather? Glad to have you. Let me see. You're asking, making lots of money? Not really making lots of money, I would say. We did okay with the other orders this morning, but we're just waiting on this earn by time with DoorDash right now, and they're like way behind. They only just started the chicken when I got here. It's ridiculous, and it takes like, I think it takes like 10 minutes, 12 minutes for the chicken. So we've been waiting 14 minutes. So I'm gonna let the customer know that the chicken just wasn't ready yet. See, this is why I'm glad it did earn by time, you know? They pay me to wait. Hey, the order is still not done, period. They didn't start the chicken until shortly before I got here, period. Sorry about the wait. So just keep the customer updated on this, you know? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, tire's still holding up. Hey, what's going on, Valerie? We're waiting on a DoorDash right now. We did some earn by times earlier. Abe was here, right? He was tuning in for a little while. He was watching me in action. For the most part, the signal held up pretty good today. We're just waiting on this earn by time. The other earn by times we did were pretty good. And okay, customer said, "You're fine, man. Ain't in no hurry. Sorry you're waiting on it for me." That's okay, man. It's all good. I'm not gonna tell them about earn by time because, you know, if they feel like leaving more of a tip, they want to ruin my chances on that, you know. They're probably weird. But yeah, how you doing today, Val? You going out for work? You gonna be streaming? I'm gonna be out of town a little later on today, so after I get this dropped off, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. And you were watching, oh yeah, I saw the concert thing with Corey. That was cool. Yeah, I hope it gets ready soon. I mean, there's 16 minutes. I think Panda Express needs to start paying more for commission. If they're gonna take so goddamn long just to get chicken cooked, you know? You're gonna be live streaming just a bit. Hope you enjoy yourself. Well, I'll definitely enjoy it more once I get this order. It's taking a really long freaking time though. That's why I do earn by time, right? If I'm gonna be waiting, I better make a little extra for it. So I'm gonna head back in there and see if it's ready. I think they made some spring rolls. I know there's spring rolls on here, so that might be a sign that they're ready to go. just got back, guys. So that was a 22 fucking minute wait over some chicken. 22 minutes over some goddamn chicken. And they said, oh, the order dropped late. Absolutely full of shit. Fucking liars. They think I was born yesterday, even though I'm in here like all the time. I don't get it. It's like it's on their computer. They just take their sweet ass time checking it. I know how they fucking operate here. Jesus. Again, this is why I'm glad I did earn by time. Otherwise, it just would have been $2 base pay from DoorDash. The base pay is going to be better. I finally got your order! Exclamation point. On my way now. Alright. Yeah, they're giving me 14 minutes to drop it off. That should be enough time. Hey, what's going on, Colleen? Yeah, it took 22 minutes just to get a fucking plate. A fucking plate for 22 minutes. I know, right? The team lead, they were saying that the order dropped late, which is absolute bullshit. Because when I got the order, it was at 10:26, and when I got to the place, it was 10:34. So they had 8 fucking minutes to get this order done. But they started the chicken basically as soon as I got there, and it took them like 20 minutes to cook chicken. You know what that means, right? That means that they're feeding people overcooked chicken. So basically this customer waited however fucking long for overcooked chicken. You know, like that's bullshit. I mean, I don't eat chicken, right? I'm vegan, don't get me wrong, but you know, if you're gonna be a fucking franchise restaurant, get your cooking, get your fucking act together as far as how long it takes to cook shit. And get it done as soon as you get the receipt. Hey, what's going on, Eric? We dropped off 3 earned by times earlier. We made $27 and change for all 3 of them, so we're doing pretty good. I waited 22 minutes for a plate at Panda Express for another earned by time that we're dropping off right now. 22 minutes for a plate. You know, a plate. Unbelievable. But hey, it's a good thing I got earned by time, right? DoorDash is basically paying me to wait. And here's the thing too, they handed me a cup and I'm like, this didn't come with a drink. And the lady said, oh, this is for the wait. It's like, I don't want your fucking drink. I don't want your drink. Get that shit out of my face. I just want the order done as quickly as possible so I can drop it off as quickly as possible. Like, don't get me wrong, earned by time is helping. It's making me, you know, it's gonna pay me some more for my time. Maybe I'll even get an extra tip, I don't know. But I don't want to wait excessive amounts of time unless I have to, right? If I have to wait a few minutes, that's fine. That's no big deal, but 22 minutes for a fucking plate. Come on, get your act together, Panda Express. 22 minutes for a plate. But oh well, we got the order, right? I'm not gonna keep going on and on about it because I got the order and now I can just drop it off and put it behind me. Panda is usually very impromptu. Yeah, they leave a lot to be desired. Like sometimes the order's ready as soon as I get there. A lot of the time I gotta wait a little bit. I don't mind waiting a few minutes, that's fine. But when it's like Yeah, you know how I feel, right? Excessive wait times is ridiculous. Thank you. Yeah, how you doing, Colleen? You having a good day so far? I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream after I get this dropped off because I gotta go out of town. I'm gonna visit my mom and brother for a little while. We're gonna get some stuff done. So basically just work in the morning time, try to get some money under my belt. You know, consistency, consistency is key. Right, Eric? Can you hear me, Eric? Consistency is key. If the signal drops out a little, you know the drill. Because I just want to get this dropped off as quickly as possible, put it behind me. I mean, they're pretty much putting me behind my schedule, you know? They pretty much put me behind schedule with a 22-minute wait over some chicken. Thanks, Val. Appreciate it. Glad you guys enjoy my stream so far. It's cold, I gotta pee. Hey, Culvers, I gotta pee. I let them know. It's very, very urgent that they know. That's what I thought. God damn it, let me go. Whatever happened to look left and right? You fail! Shit. It looks like I'm gonna cross the street. I think I gotta wait. Oh, wait a minute, wait. All right, we're good. Got it. Slow down. Charles says, I hope you have a good day. Make a lot of money, Eric. Yeah, crush it, Eric. Hope you do good today. You know, I got like a partial. Now I got. That's okay. I'm just glad to actually come out, work, and stream. Get riding in the snow and the blizzards and shit. I don't know how she does that. If I tried doing that, I turn into a goddamn popsicle, a cornsicle. Speed up a little bit. How come are you go? Pan Express! Wait a minute! Try cutting in front of me. I see you rolling past the stop sign, cutting off a biker. Who do you think you are? I see Scott in chat. What's going on, Scott? We're dropping off a Panda Express order. Earned by time DoorDash. I waited 22 minutes, which means DoorDash is going to give me 22 minutes of pay for waiting. Place. So DoorDash is going to pay me a decent amount for this order. It still took a lot of time, but I'm glad they're paying me for it. Wait. Gotta go here. Gotta go. Pardon. Getting paid to wait isn't bad. Yeah, you know, it's okay. I mean, if order, what $1? I figure basically DoorDash just saying, hey, if you're willing, we'll... That's how I look at it anyway. And I know have earned by they're like, hey, DoorDash, and it's like, fuck up, because you have a W-2 job as it is, and you're gonna be bitching about it. But actually trying it for you. Anyway, I'm gonna go order off now. Just all right. Just hit free and done. Let's see how well we did. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right. Let's see. Hope the signal's not too bad here. That way you guys can actually catch what I need to say. All right, so it took 45 minutes to do this order, and the customer tipped $5, so that was cool. Let me end the dash. I'm pretty much done for now. Yeah, it looks like signal's okay. All right, so we just wrapped up the dash. We were basically did about 2.5 hours total time. So not including, well, active time was different, but the total time we spent 2 hours 38 minutes, and we got 4 deliveries total. Hold on, let me get out of here. All right. Okay, it looks like it's a little better here. Cool. But yeah, let's see. Make a whole different personality comes out from you when you're not in your office. Absolutely love it. Oh, I get feisty. I get feisty. I just hate having my time wasted, you know? If this was an earn by offer, I would have been fucking livid. I would have been livid over that. I'd be like, what the fuck, you know? 22 minutes for a plate. But since I was paid to wait, even though I still thought it was bullshit, I was like, you know what? Let's just take the order, because I know this costs me tips, and DoorDash will just pay me, and they'll probably look at this order and be like, Panda Express, what are you doing? Right? DoorDash will probably be like that. You keep doing this crap, we're gonna charge you more commission, because that's what DoorDash does, right? DoorDash will charge more commission for poor performances at restaurants. They have records of that. So if that motivates Panda Express to stop messing around and to actually get their shit together, that's better for everyone, including the customer, right? But that being said, earn by time was very useful, because that order paid $9.91 for the base pay. The customer tipped $5, so it paid just shy of $15 in total for about 45 minutes. That puts it just shy of $20 an hour, so it was okay. And for the total dash itself, let me go back to the screen. The total dash active time was 1 hour and 55 minutes, and the total dash time was 2 hours and 38 minutes. We made $42.13. So active time, that's over $20 an hour. I think that's like $22, $23 an hour. So that's not too bad. That was pretty decent. And overall, I know last Thursday when I had that whole thing, when I was leaving town too, not last Thursday, but it was a previous Thursday, same thing happened where I was able to hustle and do overall pretty good. The total mileage that we did today, the total mileage was 13.47 miles. So that basically puts us over $3 a mile. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Mike, you put on a very good live streams. Can't wait for the next one. Thanks, Val. Definitely appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the streams. And with this charger, I have it plugged into my GoPro. It just makes it last pretty much as long as I want it to go for. And since I'm riding outside, the GoPro gets very good airflow, so it doesn't overheat. Everyone keeps complaining about GoPros overheating. It's like, you got to get airflow. That's the thing. You need airflow. If you don't have it, it's going to overheat. You keep it in a stationary position in like a hot-ass garage, and then it overheats 10 minutes in. Well, you didn't climatize the GoPro properly. Yesterday when I was live streaming, I had it running like almost 3 hours, and it didn't overheat at all. I didn't lose signal. Actually, today we streamed pretty long too. How long have we been going on for? Holy crap, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Yeah. My God, that's crazy. And you know, I hold the GoPro, it feels cool. It feels like actually cold, you know? Good job, Mike. Glad you made decent money. Yeah, we did pretty good. I know Thursday, a lot of the time isn't a very good day for work, but lately that hasn't been the case. Lately, Thursdays have actually been pretty good. So, I feel tired of sprinkle. So definitely we did decent this morning. So, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream right about now because I got to get back home, take a shower. I'm going to visit my mom and brother. We got some stuff to take care of today. My landlord's letting me borrow the car so I can do it. So, good stuff. So, if you guys enjoyed today's stream, just give it a lick. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please consider doing so. As we're on the road to monetizing this channel, I'll be offering channel memberships and paid for ads and views and watch time. You know, basically, your boy making more money, therefore he can put those upgrades towards, you know, improving his streams, improving the production values of the channel, all that great stuff. So I definitely appreciate you guys supporting the channel and just doing all that obligatory stuff I ask of you. And let people know, right? Let people know my channel exists. Let people know, like, hey, this is a guy named Mike the Bike Dasher. He dashes on an e-bike. He live streams his dashing, all that cool stuff, right? But I definitely appreciate you guys tuning into my streams. I definitely appreciate you guys watching. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So I'm not, like I said, I'm going to be out of town today. Not going to be streaming this afternoon or evening. But I will be back tomorrow. We will stream in the morning. We'll stream for lunchtime. And then we'll stream for dinner time. Sounds good? Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate your continued support.